an euch, die ihr Mut macht, egal was kommt. Ergo, Partner der Fans.
Good evening and welcome to Berlin. Welcome to the 39th edition of the European Championships of Basketball. It is game day 2 here in Group B in the German capital, and tonight's third and final game features La Roja of Spain versus the 12 giant men of Turkey. This is Eurobasket 2015. Well, my name is Liam Canny. I'm joined in the commentary position by my partner, George Dudek. And George, we've seen two fantastic games today. Serbia beat Germany by 2 points in the opener, and then Italy survived the scare against Iceland. You look at the scores from play throughout the day. We're very much looking forward to watching this one between Turkey and Spain.
Well, Spain has got a lot to redeem themselves from yesterday when they lost the game to Serbia 70-80, while Turkey on the other side had a great inspirational win all the way down to the wire to the last seconds when they beat Italy by 2 points. They preserved the win at the last defensive possession.
Well, speaking of wins, Spain trying to get their first win here. As you look at the group standings, Spain at the foot of the table, 0-1. They come into tonight's game desperate for a win. Spain ranked second in the world against a Turkey team ranked 8th in the world. Get a look at some of the pageantry here as the Spanish and Turkish fans start to come into the arena. George, we're looking at a Spain team. What do you see as some keys for them tonight?
Well, I think they need to control the tempo of the game. If you're talking about the two guards that's going to have the ball in their hands a lot, if it's Sergio Rodriguez or Sergio Llull, I'm looking to control the tempo from these two guys. I think the other key is also to involve Mirotic early. Mirotic did finish with a double-double yesterday, but I thought he was pushing a little bit too hard himself. Early on, he was taking some off-balance shot too early. Later on, he got going, but I think he is really important to support Pau Gasol on the inside as the other option, not only Gasol. Number 3 for me, it's contain Ali Muhammad. They have to be concerned about it. Yesterday, he was instrumental for Turkey in their win over Italy. He is lightning quick in the open court. He is just deadly. Of course, Ersan Ilyasova, that's going to be a great one-on-one matchup, either against Mirotic or Pau Gasol.
Well, certainly a matchup to look forward to. There's Mirotic there. He's just made his way onto the floor. The Spanish team making their 30th appearance in these European Championships of basketball. And there is their coach, Sergio Scariolo, from Italy originally, but he's been at the helm of the Spanish team now in his second stint as the national team coach of Spain. And here are the Turkish flags waving in the arena. George, what do you see as some of the keys to the game for Turkey?
I have one concern, as I got his number 1, it's fatigue, because yesterday 3 players played 34+ minutes. Sinan Bilev, Cedi Osman, and Ali Muhammad. That's some heavy minutes early on, and I think they're going to feel it because there was a really heavy game they had to go against Italy. The second one is, can Sami Erden duplicate the same effort and be as dominant as he was yesterday? He scored at the end. He's ended up with 22 points and 8 rebounds, and he was just dominant as ever. A pound middleman on the inside, just finishing with ease and authority on the inside. Number 3, it's bench support. Turkey does need the bench players to support. If it's Aldemir or Mahmutoglu, it doesn't matter. Shooters are on the inside. They will need more than just the core of 6 or 7 players.
Well, those are the thoughts of my partner, George Dudek. We're going to pause here in the Berlin Arena, rise to our feet, and honor the national anthems of Turkey and Spain.
We will start with the national anthem of Spain, die Nationalhymne von Spanien. Und nun die nationale Türkei, now the national anthem of Turkey.
Well, the two national anthems both have march in the title. For Turkey, it's the Independence March. And for Spain, it is the Royal March. And both of these teams, George, trying to march out of the group of death, Group B. A group, remember, 4 teams from this group will advance, and it's hard to see who the 4 favorites are of the 6 teams that are here.
Extremely difficult and hard to predict anything. We got a day off tomorrow. The teams are going to regroup, and then we got 3 brutal days of back-to-back games. So that you're going to really find out about the spirit and the soul and the heart of the teams and their depth.
You saw the combined officiating crew for tonight's game. Welcome if you're just joining us. Welcome to the Berlin Arena. It is game day 2 here in Group B. And you're seeing Spain warming up here against Turkey. Here's the Spanish lineup, George, and who are some of the players to keep an eye out here for Spain?
Well, I think you have to go with Pau Gasol. He got off on a little bit of a slower start in the beginning. He was more of a presence on the inside as he blocked 4 shots, but then as the game was on the line, he also scored 15 points at the end. So I want to get him going early. And I said it before, I think the guards will be a big part. And that's Sergio Llull, Rudy Fernandez, or Sergio Rodriguez, the 3 players that play for Real Madrid. Here you see the starting lineup for the Spanish team. Underneath the basket, a deadly duo of Nikola Mirotic and Pau Gasol.
Rivas gets the start at the head of Sergio Rodriguez. No doubt he will play a big role in this game. You see the Turkish team warming up. Get a look at their lineup here, and who are some players to keep an eye out here, George, for Turkey?
I already mentioned Ali Muhammad. I mean, he's really changed many things for Team Turkey after joining the team as a debut, being the MVP of the Turkish Basketball League this season. I think that many good things happen when he's got ball in his hands. But the leader, I think, to me, that the players look up to would be Ersan Ilyasova. He's got lustrous career under his belt in the NBA, and he's deadly in one-on-one situations.
So there's a starting lineup for Turkey. It's the captain, Güler, Ali Muhammad, Cedi Osman, just drafted 2nd round in the NBA this past spring. Ersan Ilyasova and Semi Erden gets a start after playing those 34 minutes yesterday.
I think if you speak about a glue guy, the guy who does the small things that are not seen on the score sheet, it would be the captain, Sinan Güler. Yesterday he had 9 assists. I mean, he was trying to involve everybody. Italy was not able to contain him on the drive to his left hand. I think that if Spain was doing any kind of scouting, they would be trying to prevent Sinan Güler from the curls after the picks and going strong to the left.
He loves going off his left hand. Ali Muhammad had 9 assists of his own, so the backcourt play of Turkey was outstanding yesterday in their win over Italy. They won 89-87. Welcome to the Berlin Arena. Welcome to Eurobasket 2015. It is game day 2 here in Group B. And you get a look at Semi Erden on the left, Pau Gasol on the right. The battle of the front court, George.
The battle of the giants, completely different styles. Pau Gasol is an extremely versatile player. So many times an all-star, NBA champion. I think he can do almost anything. On the other side, Semi Erden, who has not played much in his club, in the club season, the past with Fenerbahce, but just stepped on the court and anything he touched turned into gold yesterday. And he was just instrumental in the win against Italy. So there will be a nice battle around the basket. Power against finesse.
It is power against finesse. Turkey coming out in the white uniforms, Erdogan Ataman. He earned his money yesterday. He was a master of tactics against Italy. George, the way Turkey came out and really imposed the type of game they wanted to play against the Italians.
And he set a very important mindset for his players. We're going to win this defense. We play good defense. That's what he keeps telling his players, and it's extremely important for the confidence of the Turkish players.
It'll be Spain in the red uniforms and Turkey in the white uniforms. There is Ali Mohammed with the headband. Semi Erdogan in the center circle with Pau Gasol. Well, welcome to Berlin. This is Eurobasket 2015. It is game day 2 here in Group B. And the first possession to the Spanish. Sergio Llull makes the entry pass here to Nikola Mirotic and gets it back. Got our first foul here of the ball game. And a grimace from Ali Mohammed, who doesn't believe it. The foul is against him.
But you see aggressive Sergio Llull just coming off the screen and immediately turning the corner and attacking Ali Mohammed. I think, as you said before, Spain is desperate for a win. They are just really focused on getting off on the right foot.
Both teams starting here. Shot from Sergio Llull, up and good.
You see Llull just moving without the ball, popping to the corner and getting the first three-pointer.
Easy look for Sergio Llull. Now here's Mohammed, top of the key. Let's drop it inside to Erdogan. And George, let's talk about those big guys, man. They got to have their hands ready for the pass.
They do, but yeah, I think Erdogan yesterday was just making most of his points happen after the pick and roll, not after the drop-off passes like that.
You're just coming to the defense of the big guy again.
No, I don't think he expected the pass, actually.
Fernandez through his legs. Rivas trying to get a touch into Gasol. Good defense by Erdogan. Now Fernandez finds space. He'll let the three go. That's off the mark. Sinan Gula will take it from Semi Erdogan.
And really a great shooter. He usually makes those kind of shots if he's open.
Great bounce pass intended for Ilyasova. Good defense by the Spanish. They tip it. Goes off Ilyasova out of bounds.
That was another tough pass right there. Ilyasova was trying to make a backward pass. But just didn't handle the pass. It was deflection. Ball for Spain.
Now, Llull, top of the key. He'll exchange it with Fernandez. Rivas again looking inside to Gasol. And Erdogan pushing him all the way up the low blocks. Now Gasol going to go to work. Or got away with a little travel maybe, George?
That was a good job by Erdogan to push him out. And then he held his own. I thought that Pau was going to actually face him up and use his quickness.
Cedi Osman wants the ball, doesn't get it. Mohammed spots up. That rims out. Back comes Spain. Pass ahead to Mirotic, who's running the floor. And that's not an easy finish for a big guy.
This is a quick basketball. I think that Spain's going to try to score early, get going offensively. Spain is a lot of talent offensively. They feed off their energy. If they get going offensively, it means a lot to them.
They have a 5-0 start. Remember, they struggled in their opening game. Spain went down 5-0 in their loss to Serbia.
Yeah, but
much better start tonight.
If you think about effective Spanish basketball, it's easy going, fast-flowing basketball, a lot of passes, open shots, everybody moving, but also keeping the balance on the inside with Gasol and Mirotic. They can post up.
Of course, Spain missing quite a few players. Ilyasova to the basket. He's fouled. He's fouled on Mirotic. Spain without the services of Marc Gasol, Jose Calderon, Ricky Rubio in these championships. So a chance, George, maybe for some younger players to get some minutes and some development here for Spain. Mirotic making his first appearance in the absence of Serge Ibaka.
Well, it's not easy to make a debut in a group of death, if you ask me. In the Group B, there's no easy games here. If we saw Iceland, who's supposed to be an outsider, just giving 2 great games to Germany and Italy. I think for the young players of Spain, it will not be easy to get many minutes.
Turkey again shows some press. We saw this last night. Mirotic a little show and go, and the runner's good.
This is a beautiful move right there. Patience by Mirotic. He faked out his defender, put the ball on the floor, and finished it with a sweeping hook.
Ilyasova to Osman. Osman uses the high screen. His kick to Guler. Guler's floater, that's no good. And Spain again off to the races, a 3-on-2. Pau Rivas, oh good. Long rebound to Goulet, he pushes it ahead. Mohamed lets fly, and that rims out. Jetty Osman with the putback and one.
And Jetty Osman just followed the shot of Vali Mohamed. He was in between two defenders, just managed somehow to get the rebound and squeeze the putback.
Good hustle. You love that, especially in transition basketball. You want guys going to the backboard in case there's a missed shot.
Yeah, but Jetty Osman is a hustle player. He overplays the lane, tries to go for the steals. He crashes the offensive board. This is him. This is what he brings to the table.
Osman misses the and one. Victor Yui gets deep. Fouled by Semi Erden. You see the active shooting.
Yeah, Semi Erden just kind of reached in. He doesn't like the call, but I think it's a clear call and an easy call for the referees to make. Okay, a little hesitation right there by Yui. Then he attacks Erden. He's saying, I got all ball, but I think he got a piece of the arm too.
I don't think he has a case there. Sergio Yui with the Real Madrid team that won the EuroLeague this year for the first time. They've been very close for years to come and finally got on top of it. And then tips the ball off the rim. Save his team a point. Right now Spain, who got Turkey doubled up 8-4. Osman opened up the back screen from Ali Mohamed, doesn't get it. Spain. George Spain doing a much better job of defending the high pick and roll than Italy did yesterday.
Absolutely, it was a walk in the park there for Turkey. And I also think adjustment by Turkey, not so being overly aggressive on the full court press. You saw that they are just kind of falling back a little bit, at least to the half-court line. Yesterday, they were just all over Italy, full court.
Yeah, the press paid dividends for Turkey in their win against Italy yesterday. Ilyasova, tough shot. That's short. Erden with the offensive rebound, and Pau Gasol with a block. Now Gasol puts it on the floor. He wants it back. Gasol, oh, a tough pass for Gasol to catch.
But just like yesterday, he started with 2-3 blocks right there in the first quarter. Look at that right here. Semi Erden just really gonna be careful against Pau Gasol, who is extremely long and athletic.
That's a great block. He's got a moving screen here against Sergio Yui.
He doesn't get to set many screens, I would say, Sergio Yui. Usually it's the other way around.
Yeah,
people are setting picks for him.
He's usually coming off him. Turkey a chance to cut into this 4-point deficit they face. Ilyasova rises for the three. No good. Rivas, quick pass ahead to Fernandez. He's fouled by Sinan Goulet.
I would say cautiousness on both sides of these teams. They are testing each other out.
Yeah, like two prize fighters just trying to get the measure of each other. There's Yui in the corner. Extra pass. It's Mirotic for three from the corner. Great sharing of the basketball by the Spanish.
And he loves to shoot it from the corner. If you remember his days in Real Madrid, he used to spot up right in those two corners. That is his shot.
Goulet on the left hand again. And Gasol blocks it out of bounds.
He was going left again, but this time he made a great shot block in Pau Gasol, so he's going to have to take it stronger. He likes to kind of scoop it around the defender, but Pau Gasol's got such long and quick arms that he was expecting that.
There's a scoop shot there in the block by Gasol. Good hedge, good show by Mirotic on the screen and roll. Now Mirotic. And would you believe it? Ali Mohamed over the outstretched hand of Nikola Mirotic. Tough shot by Mohamed.
Absolutely a tough shot, but he had to take it. It was last seconds.
Gasol, a little up fake, sets it down.
What a fake right there. Maintain his balance, just explode up and slam it home by Pau Gasol.
It's his first basket of the evening. As we approach the midway mark, Spain with a comfortable 6-point lead. Goulet's pass, intercepted by Mirotic. Mirotic, is he going to go the distance? He'll give it up to Rivas! Oh, Jenny Osmond with a block from behind. What a terrific block by Jenny Osmond.
He did not give up on that play, just sprinted back in a great defensive play by Jenny Osmond, who's a superb athlete. Look at that right here. He goes up and gets the ball. The shot by Paul Ribas swatted away.
What a great block by Osmond. Doesn't give up on it, you're right. And the foul by Fernandez.
But maybe this is the mindset that I was talking about by Coach Adaman. He keeps talking to his players. Guys, we are young. We have only 2 players over age of 30. We have to do it with our defense. We are a defensive-minded team.
Spain earned the penalty, so Ilyasova steps to the line. This is his first. He's yet to open his account this evening, Ilyasova.
And that is early. Spain and already committing 5 team fouls after 5 minutes of play.
Very early to be in the penalty. Turkey have 3 team fouls. There's that pressure, just some token pressure up the floor, George. Just talk maybe a bit about what that does to Spain.
Well, he just tried to cut some time off, but they are being very careful not to get beaten.
Takes time off the shot clock. Ali Mohammed picks up the long rebound. To the Jets, to the basket, left it short. Mirotic with the rebound.
I think Spain did a job of scouting. They expect Ali Mohammed to be turning on the Jets and attacking the basket.
Good defense from behind by Ilyasova as he tips it out of bounds.
That was a difficult passing angle there from Yui. Paul Gasol could have taken maybe a dribble to the sideline.
Just improve that angle, the insertion pass to the low post. I'm going to ask you a very difficult question later on, too, about passing the ball to the low post. As you were on the receiving end of those through your career. Gasol, little jab series. Got it off just in time before the shot clock went down.
That's good defense there by Turkey because they're making Spain take shots at the last seconds.
Osmond drives to the basket. Strong move by Jenny Osmond.
So explosive, very young player. That's a big promise there for Turkish basketball.
Osmond now has to dig in and defend.
He gets a steal. Jenny Osmond,
hang on to your Jenny Osmond sends it home. Oh, Jenny Osmond with 4 quick points.
But I told you, he loves to overplay the lane, go for the steal, and then showboat slam jam, baby.
Just 20 years old. He has a bright future ahead of him.
And he was a big part of the team even in the World Cup as a teenager. Yeah. As a 19-year-old. He was the MVP of the Under-20 European Championship that Turkey won. He went straight from that championship to Spain, and he played part. I mean, everybody expected he was going to get a few minutes here and there, but Coach Adaman actually, because of his defensive attitude, used him a lot.
Now in his first Eurobasket. Pass inside to Gasol, draws a crowd, and puts it up and in.
You saw the footwork right there. Paul Gasol, after he received the ball, he made sure he had it well under control, got his feet set, and it's almost automatic 2 points if he gets this close to the basket.
Here's Goulet now. Loves to come around and wheel in his left hand. You can see how Sergio Rodriguez took the left hand away, making him go right. Spanish doing their homework. Ilyasova, no good.
I know Ilyasova is a great shooter, but this is extremely difficult if you're just facing up your defender and standing.
San Materio in for Spain. Sergio Rodriguez in for Spain. Rodriguez got it.
That's a tough drive. I mean, he's able to take a lot of contact on that drive. But remember, Sergio Rodriguez is not the biggest guy, but he's able to do it right here. Look at that. He uses the screen by Gasol, goes to the basket. Good job.
Semi Ardan will get a well-deserved break. Replaced now by a guy who didn't see any time in the game against I beg your pardon, spit it out, Liam. Turkey's win over Italy. It's about her second game for Turkey. The runner by Goulet, up and good on the left hand.
This time they let him go to his left, and he drops a mid-range floater, I would say, off the dribble.
San Materio was in the corner. That shot will not count.
Actually, if you speak about Baris Herzog, he was a big part of the team in Spain. He got a lot of playing time, and he used it effectively. He made most out of his minutes. He didn't get to play yesterday. You're right about that, but I think that this tournament is very long. and he's gonna get his minutes. Also, we got Furkan Alimov there with number 15 that played good minutes yesterday.
He did make a contribution yesterday, you're right.
We were wondering about it, that Savage, the other big man of Turkey, didn't play at all, and today again he's gonna be the third string center. So
you thought he'd be a guy we might see a little earlier to spell, Erden. Reyes makes both free throws, and Spain come out with some full court pressure. It's a 1-2-1-1 press. Reyes at the top of it, very passive. Again, just trying to take some time off the clock. He does just that. So now Turkey about 15 seconds to operate in the front court. Spain recovered back into that zone defense, 2-3. Deep three off the mark, and so the press did exactly what the Spanish wanted, George.
Oh, it worked, absolutely. They took some time off, and then they just put them in a difficult position. It was actually 12 seconds, Liam, if you saw that. Then Turkey was trying to set up some kind of a play, nothing happened. And then Cedi Osman was just launching a desperation shot.
Good ball movement by Spain. Look at Gasol showing some guard skills. Wow, my goodness.
That was hesitation, then it was a spin move. He froze his defender and then exploded to the basket. What a shot by Pau Gasol. And a chance in that one play. Look at that one more time. This is just a poetry and beauty in motion. Wow, that's some serious footwork right there. He took a lot of contact on that.
Started in the corner and went to a jab series, put it on the floor, got in the lane, a little shake, shimmy, spin. Knocked it in.
I think he doesn't want to start his Eurobasket 0-2. That's clear.
Certainly having a telling contribution here in the first quarter. Spain lead by 6. Just over a minute to play here in quarter one. Third game in Berlin. Spain stay in that 2-3 zone. Osman from the corner, no good. Rodriguez has it. Spain have got numbers. It's a 4-on-1 ahead to Reyes, who lays it up and in. And Spain are in imperial form. They lead 22-14.
This is the easiest thing that you can do. Just get the rebound and run. If you got athletes like Spain, you should take advantage.
Into the high post.
Spain stays in the zone. It's been paying off lately.
Osman.
Turkey has really figured out a way to beat the zone.
Yeah, talk about that, George. Offensively, what are some things you like to do to attack zone?
Well, you gotta move the ball. I mean, no sense to dribble the ball. You just have to let it fly. And I think that you have to use the post or go inside, outside. If you just keep passing on the perimeter, the zone just stands there. They don't have to do much. But if you go inside, the zone collapses, then they have to rotate out. So this is the way to beat the zone on paper.
Yeah, it's easy on paper. It's easy from up here. Got to make those plays when you're a player. Now Cedi Osman steps to the line. He was a second-round draft choice this spring. The very first pick taken in the second round. And you like that?
I like him as a player. I mean, I've watched him over last year to play for the national team, for his club. And, you know, he's making great strides. Physically, he's got a big potential.
This is club basketball with Anadolu Efes. Likely he'll stay there as he continues to develop. Turkey in a 2-2-1 press. Reyes to Rodriguez. This time Turkey, though, come back into a man-to-man defense. Hernan Gomez in for Spain. Cementerio in the corner. His shot off balance, and he got it. The second shot by Cementerio.
I thought he got lucky on that one because he was in between two defenders. Was able to squeeze it through somehow.
Sometimes better to be lucky than good. Quick shot, up and good. Off the bench to provide some points. The pass by Rodriguez is off the mark. So at the end of one quarter of play, Spain becomes the lead against Turkey, 24-18 here in Berlin.
And Frankie has got to lead basketball for you.
I gotta make a correction. Actually, Hussein Köksal, that last three-pointer. I thought it was Meli Mamadoglu. He was a great shooter himself, but it was Crooksall.
Crooksall with the three. Here's a look at the story so far from the numbers perspective.
High number of three-pointers taken by Turkey, 9. So I think that speaks volume about Spain just being able, especially thanks to Paul Gasol, to shut down the inside game of Turkey. Nothing from Semi Erden yesterday, a leading scorer today, 0 points.
Semi Erden had 22 points in Turkey's win over Italy yesterday. Made some pressure free throws down the line too.
He's really played heavy minutes for him.
So these teams have played each other 9 times in competitive games. Spain have a slender 5-4 record. The most recent encounter between these two teams in Eurobasket 2011. Spain won 65-57. Fernandez and Reyes had 11 points each for Spain on that evening. It's been a generation of players, George, that have played for Spain, so many times. We've seen Rodriguez and Fernandez and Reyes and Calderon and Rubio.
It's the golden generation, besides Rubio of players for 1980.
Rubio, of course, younger. You've got the Gasol brothers in there as well. Here's a score. Spain 24, Turkey 18. First possession to the Turks. Turkey come out 2 here with Kartal Uzmazrak, who starts at the point. Everybody getting minutes. Here's Mamatoglu. Mamatoglu, let's fly. And that's short. Turkey get the long rebound and they'll reset. Edisek with the rebound. Mamatoglu to the glass and got it. Tough move by Mamatoglu.
That was a great take right there, and right now you see a supporting cast for Turkey, so I think they're going to try to push up there defensively, which they do, and they're taking some chances there, but thankfully nothing happens for them.
Reyes pops to the ball. Reyes just lost his footing. Has the presence of mind to move it on to Rivas. Rivas shot's good from the baseline.
That was like a machine. Paul Rivas just takes one dribble to the baseline, pulls up jumper.
Spain keep that comfortable 6-point margin. There's Mamatoglu, top of the key. Crooksall trying to find space. His pass just a little bit too hard. Ends up in a turnover.
That's a young player right there, a teenager, Kartal Uzmazrak, 19 years old, playing this club basketball with Beşiktaş Istanbul.
Rodriguez to the rim, easy basket for Sergio Rodriguez.
That is just way too easy. I think that Coach Ataman's going to have to make some substitution, put a bigger body here under the basket because there was no contest on the shot whatsoever.
Sergio Rodriguez commits the foul here, so he scores and then he stays up the floor to provide some pressure. It's called for holding. Doesn't like it. See what he thinks about it. The Turkish fans down to our right here under the Turkish basket. Flying the flags, trying to get behind their team. Edisek, he goes to the basket. Strong move by Marish Hisek.
That was a strong take, finished with the left hand.
Look at Reyes, he sprints down the floor and lays it up and in. You love to see your big guys run down the floor, a rim runner.
And let's not forget, this is his 6th straight Eurobasket, so he's seen a lot. I mean, there's a lot of mileage on his legs, but he's just sprinting down the court. Was the first one down there. He's awarded with the easy basket.
Spain really making everything difficult here for Turkey.
But Turkey gonna take a step back. They have to stay in the attacking mode. If you get pressure and you take a step back, that's when you tell the defense that they are doing a good job and just keep putting up pressure on you.
Well, Ali Mohammed's gonna check in for Turkey. I think this is a good substitution.
That's a pressure relief right there.
He's so quick, he can get by his defender. And the penetration causes defenses all kinds of problems.
And he was the most used player yesterday. He played actually 36 minutes, so they're gonna have to find some relief for him also. As
well as he played, George, and I agree with you, he played really well at 9 assists. He was 4 for 20 from the floor until he couldn't figure out that maybe you could sag off of him a little bit.
Just like now, I mean, they sagged off and it ended up with an air ball. It was a poor shot selection.
See how Spain defend him. Cementerio here. He lines up a three, and that is as smooth as you like. And Spain just scoring with ease.
If they get going from the outside, they are just extremely difficult to be stopped. This is supporting Cass and Cementerio just making a three-pointer.
Spain open up their first double-digit lead. Erceg in the low post, tough move, got the shooter's roll.
I told you, Boris Erceg, he's capable of scoring.
Spain come right back. Into Reyes in the low post. Drops a pass, and the flush, good pass by Reyes.
That's a beautiful pass in between the big man. And you know, Felipe Perez is an unselfish guy. He's been around for so long that he's going to look for his better positioned teammate. You saw it right there with Hernan Gomez.
Willie Hernangomez with the stuff. Look at the pressure from Spain. The runner up, it's off the mark, but Mamutolu will go to the line and shoot two. No, it's before the shot. So Ribas with the foul. And here's Savage now, Jordan, checking into the game. Aldermeida steps out.
I think this is a smart move by Coach Adam, and he's going to try Savage instead of inserting back Semi Erden, who has to be extremely fatigued after the game yesterday. Going to take a little bit of a chance.
Good pass by Erceg to Kuksal, spotting up in the corner.
And Boris Erceg is just really fighting there for his team. He's all over the place trying to tip the ball in, save it, keep it alive for his team.
Spain just trying to turn the screw here a little bit. Extend their lead. Cementerio with a little change of speed. Rodriguez, such a wizard with the ball in his hands. Reyes, good! And we've got a foul. Is it off the ball? Well, Reyes knocks down the three.
I think it's on the rebound right there. Hernan Gomez had a pretty good position there for rebounding, and somebody just grabbed it. I don't know if it was Savage. Yeah, Savage. Oh yeah, that's two hands on him. That's an easy call for the referee, who's standing right there at the baseline.
See what Savage thinks about it.
He doesn't look too concerned. This is not looking too good for Turkey. It's a 14-point lead, and Spain's got the ball.
Yeah, Turkey have got themselves in a spot of bother right now. Spain up 14 with a chance to extend that lead here. Rodriguez, little runner, no good. Ilyasova comes up with it. Can he get himself going offensively? Ederson Ilyasova just points to the free throw line right now, just 1 point. Savage in the low post. Going at Reyes. Savage, a runner up and good.
Look at Savage just exercising some patience. Nobody was coming to double team, so he decided to go with a sweeping hook to the middle.
It's a good phrase. You've got to be patient in the post.
And you need spacing from your teammates, because if everybody's going to collapse, there's nowhere to go for the big man.
Savage commits the foul, defending in the low post.
It's way too early to pick up his second foul. He just fouled on the possession before. He's a little bit foul prone. With his big body, he doesn't move his feet so well. Sometimes he loses his balance. He's called for fouls.
Well, now he's got to dig in and try and defend Pau Gasol, who's got such great mobility as a big man.
That's a tall order right there.
Pardon the pun. Milicic back in for Spain. Sergio Yui back in. Here's Milicic. Milicic goes inside. Savage stands tall. Ali Mohammed with the steal. Numbers for Turkey. Ilyasova wide open under the basket. They don't find him. Look at this matchup. Ali Mohammed with Milicic. And Savage, you've talked about it, George, and there it is, the foul-prone nature of Savage. He's been in the game maybe a minute. He's got 3 fouls.
Yeah, I think that was also a veteran move right there by Cementerio, who's got a lot of experience. He just drew Savage out, and that's a 3rd foul right there. It's just a really short period of time, and That's difficult for Coach Adaman to handle. Yeah, but it's a clear foul, and he just runs through and over Sonny Materio.
Savas not happy, having a word with the referee. Do you think he felt that Sonny Materio fell a little bit easily?
He did, but still, I mean, it doesn't make a difference. You give the referee a chance. I mean, he just went with so much force over him. You have to watch him. I mean, he's 2 meters 13. He's got a lot of body weight, so just gotta be careful. He's gonna try to sidestep. You know that the small guy's gonna try to draw you out, especially if you got 2 fouls in 2 minutes.
He's got 3 now, but there's nobody coming to the scorer's table to spell him. He's gonna have to concentrate. Churchill Yuri with the tree play.
That's a quick 3-pointer by Yuri. Just catch and shoot on the pop out.
15 points now, the difference. Spain, very good form here in this first half. Third game from Berlin. Ali Mohammed, that shot won't drop.
Difficult for him to finish as he's a smaller player, and to shoot over the tall Spanish players with long arms, I mean, he has to think twice about a shot.
Gasol got his own rebound, put it up and in. I think this is excellent execution by Spain, George. Gasol knows that Savas has got 3 fouls, he's got to be soft on defense, and he demands the ball.
But you saw the quickness right here, look at it. They dump it down, fake again, he wraps it around, gets the rebound, immediately goes up. This is quickness that two Savas cannot handle. Eight points there for Pau Gasol and 4 of 7 shooting.
George, just before we went to the break, you were trying to make a point.
I said that Pau Gasol is playing a great game at the beginning, just like he did yesterday. You know, he's taking charge in the middle, and it is becoming increasingly difficult for Turkey to handle him. You see the body language of Pau Gasol. I think that his eyes and body language just stated, I cannot be stopped, basically. And it's good spacing because the shots are falling from the outside, so they stretch it out. Then Pau Gasol goes for a strong post up right in the middle of the paint. Savas stays behind him. That's easy basketball, and there's nothing to do if you allow Pau Gasol to catch the ball 2 meters from the basket. What can you do?
Well, Semi Erdan's going to come in and try and give Turkey a little bit of steal inside. He replaces Savas with his 3 fouls. Ilyasova back in, of course, for Turkey. There's Mamutolu, top of the key. Ali Mohammed turns the corner on Ilyasova's screen. Gets deep, draws the foul. Miletic with the foul for Spain.
I think it's actually the first time in the game that Ali Mohammed is able to get to the paint, to draw the defense on him, and at least get a foul.
Ali Mohammed steps to the line now for Turkey. Makes the first. He has 4 points on the evening. He's a naturalized player for Turkey, makes them both. Again, some 2-2-1 pressure from Turkey. Mirotic in the trap. And George, you just... Jetty Osman with the foul. You just hate to see that. You got a guy in a trap. You got to just avoid the foul.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think it's a positive thing for Turkey that they're getting out. They're trying to put Spain on the pressure on their heels.
Turkey's going to try and do something. They trail by 15. They need to make something happen defensively. Mohammed denies the ball to Rodriguez. Sonny Materio now at the point. Oh, I think it was a pass.
I thought so too that he was trying to make a lob pass there for Pau Gasol.
He'll take the points.
What a play.
It was a good play. They'll be talking about that in the change room afterwards. Sonny Materio say it's going to be a shot all the way, and Gasol said, I was right there for the alley-oop.
I was making sure, right?
Osman, his little floater, that rims out.
And you saw that right there, the way that Pau Gasol just makes sure there's no second shot. He just cleans the boards.
Ilyasova tries to take the charge. Gets called for the block. Looks like it's been a rough start for the Turks. Miricic, look at his mobility. He's going to pass the ball around his back, George. That is tremendous. Ilyasova gets called for the blocking foul. Miricic stands 2'8", showed some guard skills there.
We've seen some serious display of athleticism from the big man here at the tournament.
Miricic, a two-time All-EuroLeague rising star.
But this is modern basketball at this age. I think at the power forward position, you just really got to be skillful with the ball. Look at Nemanja Bjelica, what he's been doing here at the tournament. The Serbian power forward is making it all happen.
His teammate Miroslav Radulica said that Nemanja Bjelica is the professor and the doctor of basketball. Ali Mohammed's runner, just can't buy a basket right now, Ali Mohammed.
Nothing's going right for him.
Rodriguez, still Rodriguez. And Gasol showing some range. Paul Gasol, what a fantastic first half from him.
But he doesn't push it at all. I mean, he just is so patient. He just waits for the ball to get to him. He is not pushing. He's not demanding the ball from his teammates. This is Paul Gasol. He's a great teammate.
11 points. Mamatolu, his shot short. Yule's got it. He can really run. Sanamaterio stripped. Back come Turkey. Turkey with a 3-on-2. Mamatolu lines up a 3, and that's good.
Look at that, a fast break finish with Veli Mamatoglu making a three-pointer. Not bad if it works, but if it didn't go in, I think that Coach Adaman would have been disappointed.
You get a few teammates yelling at you too if you pull up and shoot a 3 on a 3-on-2 break. Now can Turkey dig in and defend and get a couple of stops? Victor Claver in game 4. Spain, Rodriguez comes back and says, we'll just swap threes with you.
That's 7 for 10 from three-point land right there. At 70%, it is sizzling hot. And it was one of the points that I wrote because yesterday it was 16% only in that game against Serbia.
Mamatolu, his shot no good. The tip.
This is tip by Jenny Osmond. He just flies in there. He goes for a layup. He tries anything just to get close to the rim, just to tip it in, control the ball, tip it out, anything.
Sanamaterio is fouled. Osmond pleads his innocence. Jenny Osmond still shrugging his shoulders, having a word with the referee. Sanamaterio pays no mind. He steps in line for his free throws. Sanamaterio, 31 years old. You look at Furkan Korkmaz, who comes into the game. He's a young talent, George.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the stats right now in front of me, and it's a 29 points scored in the second quarter by Team Spain, 24 in the first, so they got 53 points already, and we still got a minute to go in the first half. So really clicking on all 12 cylinders there offensively, Spain is today. I mean, a little bit rusty yesterday. They couldn't really scored only 70 points in the game, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right, it was 70, lost 80-70.
And today already up to 54.
Sinan Güler back in here for Turkey as Ali Mohammed gets a break. Inside to Ilyasova. Ilyasova trying to break down Victor Claver and gets the foul. Good play by Ersan Ilyasova.
That was a smart move. He's got a size advantage there against Victor Claver, who usually used to play the 3 position as small forward, but now with some of the bigs missing, Coach Scariolo had to ask him to go down and try to play the power forward position.
We're going to time out here in Berlin. The Spanish want to talk about it. We'll take a break. The score 54-33 here as we approach halftime in this game between Spain and Turkey.
Van para adentro, cambiamos y esperamos rebote.
Go to the court,
Vamos a
Frankie.
intentar hacer un 2 por 1 aquí en esta, sacando. Víctor, Pau.
Here he is.
Pero queremos que sea Guille el que coge el primer bloqueo, el primer pase. Y que sea Sergio, el Chacho el que entra. Pau, te vas. Y Víctor, estás aquí, ¿vale? Intentamos ir en carrera. Corremos, se la colgamos. O llega
It's going to be
Fernando,
2 for 1, so we can
¿vale?
expect a quick shot by Spain when they get the ball. So there's only 44 seconds left in the first half, so they're going to try to take advantage to get the ball back for the last possession.
That's quick. Usually I like to think of having 50 seconds to go for 2 for 1, but you know, when you've got athletes like Spain, they might be able to pull it off. Just to talk our viewers through that, George, what's the 2 for 1 tactic?
Well, it's 44 seconds left, so if they would go for a long possession, then there would be only 1 possession left for Turkey when they get the ball back. So they just go quickly, take a shot. Maybe there's going to be 35 seconds, so even if Turkey runs it down for 20 seconds, it's going to still be 15 seconds on the last possessions for Spain.
So we'll see here, Spain go quick. Right to the heart of the press. Rodriguez going to slow it down now. Rodriguez. Center Materio lets fly. That's no good. And the ball rolls out of bounds. So Turkey with a chance now.
And this is almost the worst kind of situation because now it's exactly 24, so Turkey's going to hold it for a while. They're going to try to set up the last shot in the first half if Spain doesn't foul. Which I don't assume they will because Turkey's in the bonus.
Yeah, both teams are in the penalty. Sinan Güler will wind the clock down. He'll go now with 10 seconds using Erdan's pick. Keeps his dribble alive. Hands off to Ilyasova. And Ilyasova has just bought himself 3 free throws as he schools Victor Claver.
Got him off the floor. A great fake. Difficult situation there for Victor Claver, who was sitting on the bench there for like 17, 18 minutes, had to come in. Now defend Ilyasova. He's got all the confidence in the world.
The problem with those fouls too, George, is they usually send you right back to the bench when you make fouls like that. So expect Turkey to show some pressure, I would imagine. Closing seconds here of the first half. Ilyasova making Claver pay. Makes all 3 free throws. So Spain will call a timeout, and they'll talk about what they're going to do in the final possession of the first half in this game between Turkey and Spain.
Saca Fernando. Bloquea. Guille. Por Chacho. ¿Ok? 2 pases rápidos. Pau, vete directo. Ahórrate el bloqueo de Tarigat. Antes, tras el pie. Ya puede estar aquí. Estamos aquí. Yo puedo colgar ahí. 2 pases aquí, Sergi. Atacamos. Okay. Con 2 segundos podemos acercarnos, incluso tirarla ahí. Aquí, corte. 1, 2 pases rápidos. Venga, corte.
George, you pick up anything there?
2 quick passes. We gotta work on our Spanish there.
Absolutely. We gotta work on our French too. Remember, after the group phases, the teams will head to Lille. Well, with 3.5 seconds left, long pass ahead to Gasol. Here's Yul, he'll let it fly. Just on the mark.
This was exactly the play I think that Scariolo was asking his players to do. Long pass to Pau Gasol, quick pass, an open shot at the end for Yul.
Perfect execution. There's your score at halftime in Spain. 54, Turkey 38. George, we'll take a look at some halftime stats here. Turkey struggling 3 for 14 from behind the arc.
Spain is not struggling at all, 58%. I think that Coach Scariolo is going to take that any day. Sizzling out there behind the arc. Good job on the boards. Just only 1 offensive rebound by Spain, but just making sure with 16 defensive rebounds that there are not too many second chances there for Turkey.
Both teams good with the basketball in their hands, just 5 turnovers each. 2 block shots from Pau Gasol. We'll take a look at some scoring here. Gasol with 11 points and Jetty Osman with 9 to pace the Turks.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Rodriguez with 4 assists.
Applaus für die Dankshow präsentiert von Beko.
Getting a look here at the Berlin Arena at halftime as the fans are being entertained. I think we'll take a look at the distribution of scoring and take a break. Well, no, we won't. We'll take a break, come back and join us in 10 minutes for continuing coverage of Eurobasket 2015. Well, good evening and welcome back to Berlin. It is halftime in this third and final game here on game day 2 in Group B. Spain lead Turkey 54-38. I'm with my partner, George Zidek. And certainly, George, Turkey are going to have to play better defense. They've conceded 54 points at halftime. What else do the Turks need to do to get themselves back in this?
Well, I can assume that it was the number one topic in the talk in the locker room is the defense. As you said, 54 points is just way too much, but some other points to consider. They just cannot find their mark on the outside. They're shooting poorly from beyond the arc. The pick and roll and marquee play yesterday against Italy, that was doing wonders. Nothing today, absolutely not working. If you also look at the number of assists, yesterday 20, now only 3. So Spain has done a phenomenal job of taking Turkey absolutely out of their element.
20 assists, 9 of those from Sinan Güler and 9 from Ali Mohammed. So the guard play of Turkey was outstanding in their win against Italy last night. And certainly the Spanish are doing a much better job of guarding the pick and roll.
Absolutely, defensively they're doing a superb job. If you look at their offense, it's very much balanced. You got 24 points in the paint out of 54. This is exactly what you want. And if you're shooting the ball the way they are from beyond the three-point line, 7-foot-12 for 58%, this is just a great balanced attack of Spanish team. This is what we expected yesterday in their game against
Sellar y dársela en este primer lado.
They are
¿Vale?
absolutely
Y
clicking.
volvemos puño
Playing
2.
very well. Here's Coach Sergio Scariolo at the helm of the Spanish team, the Italian-born Scariolo, who in 2 days' time will play his native country, Italy. Spain will play Italy next, but of course, they need another half of basketball, just like the first half, to secure that first precious win for them here in Group B, which is the group of death. Remember, 4 teams from Group B will advance to Lille for the knockout stage of the competition.
That's a move right there by Coach Adamant. Danny Malmontoni gets a start instead of Ali Mohammed, I'm sorry.
Spain come out with Fernandez, Yui, Mirotic, Gasol, and Pau Rivas.
That's the same starting lineup as in the first half. So the only change in the lineup there for Turkey, the point guard position.
Turkey showing some zone defense here.
Well, as you said, they're going to have to try to change something. Otherwise, it's going to be a very long night for them.
Pau Gasol trying to get a ball in a low post. He draws a double team.
Almost made that shot. I mean, that would have been difficult in the face of 2 defenders fading back almost behind the backboard.
Well, Jetty Osman was fronting the low post. Gasol got it, and then Sinan Güler came over to double, and he looks like he doesn't feel he fouled.
And I think this is what you have to do if you want to prevent the ball to get to the bigs. You have to front it. You saw what Iceland with the tiny thing he did to Italy. It just caused so much trouble. If you dance around, you try to front, you go from the side, then you switch back, you double. They can do wonders.
Gasol, 2-time Olympic Games silver medal winner in Beijing and in London in 2012. He's got such an illustrious resume of basketball accomplishments. Got a foul off the ball. George, what does Ederson Ilyasova need to do to get himself going offensively?
Well, I think that he needs to get the ball more on the move. He's capable of creating his own shot without any help, but I think he just needs too much energy, and that's another turnover right there.
Mirotic, oh, great passing by the Spanish. Mirotic and Fernandez, beautiful passing by the Spanish.
That's very unselfish. You know that the team is having fun if they're making passes like that.
Sinan Güler. And Semi Erdogan gets called for a moving screen. It's just not going Turkey's way right now, George.
Absolutely not. We have 20 points difference. Spain just looks comfortably to see.
It's a wry smile for Erdogan to the referee. Well, points difference, the other thing to be aware of, too, is points difference is important. You don't want to be blown out. Rivas trying to add some misery to Turkey. Spain now lead by 23.
There was nobody even close to Pau Rivas. He had all the time in the world. Great look at the basket, just nailed it down.
Tournament play, especially in a group like this, Goulet spot-up shot, no good. Well, you've got 5 quality teams, and you can't count Iceland from getting an upset. The point difference could prove important. Goulet with the steal. Now numbers for Turkey. It's a 4-on-2. Goulet at the fake, and he couldn't finish.
That was a good defensive fake right there by Mirotic, who kind of faked towards Goulet and sagged back. That was a tough shot there for Goulet.
He's already made one. Oh, he makes 2. Wow, Gasol can stretch the floor. And again, Ataman needs a timeout for Turkey. His team right now down 64 to 38, and if he's not careful, this game is going to get away from him.
Turkish defense just collapsing from the penetrations of the Spanish players. And if you got a 5-man who's capable of stepping out like Pau Gasol, after the defense collapses on the guards, he just throw it back and Pau was wide open.
You just scratch your head if you're Turkey, right? You know,
that's what Sammy Erden was doing. He was just shaking his head, throwing his arms. It was like, you know, what are we gonna do? This is going to be an extremely long night.
2 meters 13, Gasol stepping away and stroking it. The last time he got in the low post, you double teamed him, he got a foul, goes to the free throw line, now he stretches the floor, he knocks down a 3.
This is what you call a complete player. You look at Pau Gasol. And he does it on defense too, don't forget about his shot blocking.
2 block shots tonight.
5 yesterday. It's true, 5 yesterday.
Unbelievable. I wasn't shrugging you off. I know you keep reminding me about those interior players. Ilyasova finally gets a bucket for Turkey.
Well, we got a good cooperation. You always remind me of the guy who makes the assist.
Absolutely.
Keep it balanced.
The little guy's got to get you the ball. Mirotic. And he's fouled by Ilyasova. 6 seconds on the shot clock.
That was a smart move there by Mirotic. He's playing a completely different game today, would you say so?
Yeah, he was he had 10 points and 10 rebounds for Spain in their loss.
But most of those points were later on.
Yeah, he seems much more comfortable.
So if I remember correctly, in the first half, he was scoreless yesterday.
He was. You're absolutely right. Yui, Mirotic, step back, good drop for him, but Gasol tips it up and in.
That's Pau. I mean, he just sneaks in. I think that Sami Erden's gonna have to do a better job. Look at it right here. He just kind of watches right there. He helped out on Mirotic, but he needs to get back quickly if you got Pau Gasol there.
Gasol with 16 points. Ilyasova can't get his shot to fall. 25-point Spanish lead. This is the only blowout that we've had so far in Group B, George.
And I agree with you that it is smart not to get blown out because it can come down. The point difference is Spain got beat by Serbia. You don't know how it's going to play out between Turkey and Serbia. You know, a lot of many things can play a big role. It could be a minute table of 3 teams on the top, and it's important to take a good seed because then you cross against a team from Montpellier in France.
That's right. If things go to form, we would expect France to top that Group A. Oh, here's a steal by Fernandez. What's he got for us? Rudy Fernandez! Oh, easy, but Rudy.
Even conservative on that one.
He is explosive. The other question here, too. Now, George, if you're Coach Scariolo, when do you start thinking about resting guys and saving them for the rest of the tournament? Mamatolu lays it up and in.
Well, I think pretty much he's going to start substituting, but let's not forget that tomorrow there are no games scheduled for this group, so that makes a difference. If tomorrow was a 3rd game day in a row, I think he would have already started substituting now.
Tomorrow, of course, the rest day. Sergio Llull pops and drops it in. It just seems so easy right now for Spain. 70 points, we've still got close to 6 minutes left in the third quarter. We might get our first ton here in Group B. Erden. Good move by Semi Erden.
Nice move and first 2 points for Semi.
He had 22 last night. He must have had about 7 or 8 dunks.
Minimum.
Gasol wants the ball inside. Ilyasova trying to make it difficult. Good defense by Ederson Ilyasova. Mirotic. This shot won't drop. Rivas can't get the tip. Here's Osman for Turkey. Mamoutoulou checks his feet. That's off the mark.
Tipped out by Ewing.
Rodriguez will come in to replace Sergio Llull. 2 Real Madrid teammates. Fernandez, another Real Madrid player. How important is that, you think, George, guys who play their club basketball together and then they play for the national team?
I think it's extra advantage you can get because they just know each other so well. But overall, this group of guys, the core has been playing together for the national team for the past, 10, 12 years?
Yeah.
They know each other well.
As I mentioned, I'm not sure if this telecast or in a previous one, in these championships, as Fernandez goes to work, he'll kick, extra pass, another extra pass to Fernandez. Oh, me encanta! Oh, unbelievable sharing of the basketball by the Spanish.
That is just a definition of team basketball, what you just saw in the previous possession.
Ilyasova spots up and he threads it. Since these championships in the new millennium, Spain have been in at least the semifinals since 2001 in the European Championships. Fernandez goes to the basket.
That's a hard foul right there by Semi.
Spain won gold in 2009, 2011, silver in 2003, 2007, bronze in 01 and 2013. They came fourth in 2005, and this whole generation have won everything in Europe.
But if you go back to last year's World Cup, they just sent the best possible team ever that Spain had, and had a bitter disappointment in the quarterfinal loss to France.
That's right.
Everybody was thinking about the final between USA and Spain. All of a sudden, there's Rudy Gobert.
Yeah,
legendary game.
He was tremendous, and he's only going to go from strength to strength as well. As Fernandez tacks on the second free throw. Of course, France playing in Group A. There's Mirzabak in for Turkey. Finds Ilyasova, who threads the jump shot. With the 2 guards with 9 assists apiece last night. Gasol goes at Erden. Gasol draws the foul on Semi Erden. That must have been a tough neighborhood to grow up in. George, hey, let's go around to Gasol's house and play 2-on-2. What, are you kidding me?
Look at it right here. I'm thinking about Semi Erden. On single coverage, it's almost impossible to guard Paul. But he just gets so much spin and drawing the contact and then spinning off the contact and going up strong.
Well, Semi Erden is going to come out. And he'll take a seat. Gasol steps to the line. Was the MVP of Eurobasket in 2009 in Poland when Spain won gold. 5-time NBA All-Star. Rookie of the Year in the NBA. This poor mom. She must have trophies all over the house. Rodriguez with a steal. Rodriguez lays it up and in. Well, the misery continues for Turkey. A bit like your mom. She must have some trophies at home.
We play with both my brothers, yep.
Erden on the bench, gets to watch Mamoutoulou knock down a 3. He's got 10 points.
Look at at Spain's point production, 78 in 27 minutes. Yesterday scored only 7 against Serbia in the whole game.
They're on course to get to 100. Gasol really wants the ball against Savas. Did he get it up in time? I don't think he did. It's a shot clock violation for Spain. Or is it? Osman's taking some exception. It is a shot clock violation. There's a Croatian referee with the shot clock signal.
There's one argument there that Jerry Osman was holding one of the Spanish players, but what happened after.
Oh, I see.
4-second shot clock violation because one of the referees was calling the foul, but the foul was after.
Once that shot clock goes, it's a dead ball.
Spain was fixed to the biggest second fouls by this foul. Spain back on ball.
There's Rodriguez, the man who got called for the foul. It'll be end-line ball here for Turkey.
I'll tell you what, I'm surprised that Pau Gasol is still staying on the floor because Coach Adama has made a lot of substitutions. This is like the B squad right now on the floor for Turkey.
Mamatolu rises. He got a jump shot. He's got 12. He's played well tonight for Turkey. He's been a bright spark. Fernandez catches and somehow shimmies past Jetty Osman. Gasol with the ball screen. The teardrop shot is pure by Fernandez.
He was just holding back, looking over his shoulder. Where's the defender? Nice move by Rudy. Up to 10 points, double-digit scoring.
You can see how Rodriguez trying to keep Mamatolu on that side of the floor where he can find help from Gasol. Osman sweeps. Osman goes at Gasol, won't fall. But Savas takes out the trash.
That's the way to stay with that for Savas because Pau Gasol was helping. All of a sudden, that was an easy two-pointer tip in by Savas.
Okay, Spain moved the ball inside to Reyes. Well, that's a hard foul by Savas.
And a great pass by Gasol. It's a fourth foul. I mean, Savas is a favorite target for the referees, but this was a monster foul. I don't know what is he complaining about. He almost took half of the arm from Felipe Reyes.
He's lucky he didn't get 2 fouls called on that one. Well, that's his 4th. We'll get a timeout here in Berlin, and the teams will get a break. It's Spain 80, Turkey 56.
Back on court is Frankie.
Sí, el bloqueo sí. No, el otro. Hey. Ahora, en bloqueos, paso desde el pasador. En el pick and roll, alto saltando. Saltando, fuerte. Atraparlo como un green, atrapándolo. Si se va, esquina. Con el 4. Si se va, no, con el 4 con el 5, da igual. Si se fuera, esquina, y aquí tenemos que rotar.
Yeah, as we look ahead now to tomorrow, George, is the day off for the teams. They'll get a break.
And we're looking forward to it.
Absolutely, we're looking forward to a break. And then who does Spain play next?
Well, Spain's got Italy. That's going to be a very interesting matchup. I think it's going to be a reflection checking time there for Italy because they almost escaped the narrow victory against Iceland. And I think they're going to have to make a decision. Are they going to come together or just play as individuals? We're going to see that in 2 days. 48 hours, you're going to get an answer.
And then Turkey will play the host in front of 13,000 fans. We had 13,000 fans when Germany played today.
It's going to be a big game there for the standings.
Absolutely. How many wins do you think it's going to take to get through this group? We've got to win at least 2 games, definitely.
Yep, it's going to be 2. That's the minimum.
Felipe Reyes misses the second. Usman back at the point now for Turkey. Turkey's got a great generation of young talent coming through. Gasol picks the pocket of Mamatolo. Oh, behind the back to Fernandez. Moves it under Rodriguez. I wanted Rodriguez to make that three right there. Gasol's got a good seal. He draws the foul on Osman.
Just superb fundamentals right there by Paul Gasol. Felipe sees it. He's got a small man made underneath the basket. He puts it way up high. Paul goes up. And then he's on the foul. Look at the steal right here.
Watch this. Oh, it's through the legs. Terrific. Just to remind the viewers, Pau Gasol is 2 meters 13. That's terrific skill.
He looks bigger to me.
I keep looking up, and I'm going to take your word on. You can look him eyeball to eyeball.
Oh, he's got extremely long arms.
He's going to get a break now.
This is it. This is it for Pau Gasol. They have 25 points. Nothing remarkable happens. This is it for Pau Gasol in the office.
Put your shooting shirt on. He's replaced by Willie Hernan Gomez.
That was a good day in the office for Pau, I'll tell you that.
Absolutely. Hernan Gomez commits the foul on Savage inside. Savage says, I know what you mean, man. I've got enough fouls of my own. Air sec in for Turkey. Tuksal, little shake to lose the defender. That shot's just off the mark. Savage with the long rebound. Uzmezrak, that doesn't fall. And Reyes clears the boards for Spain.
That was a really quick three-pointer after the offensive rebound by Uzmezrak.
Rodriguez, such a magician with the ball in his hands.
Offensive rebound, offensive foul there for Gomez. Maybe Pau's gonna have to come back.
Might have to come back in. Moving screen on Hernan Gomez. Well, final ticks here of the third quarter of play. Turkey just trying to make some progress, trying to reduce this large deficit they face of 25 points. A deep three from Sinan Güler wouldn't fall. And at the end of 3 quarters of play, Spain with a commanding 25-point lead over Turkey. Spain, of course, looking for their first win here in Group B. There's your score. It's Spain 81, Turkey 56. For Turkey, George, these statistics don't make very pleasant reading. Just 24% three-point line, 56% from inside. That's a good shooting percentage.
Yeah, but we spoke about it at halftime. I think the biggest concern for Turkey is their defense. If you look at how many points Spain's been able to put on the boards, 24 in the first quarter, 30 in the second, 27 again, such a high number in the third. So Turkey has not been able to figure out a way to stop Spain. And it's a balanced attack, I said before. Points in the paint, 34 for Spain. What more can you ask for if you're Sergio Scariolo?
Well, Spain have got 17 assists, so they're really sharing the basketball. They've got 10 more minutes to play. So, yeah, great performance by Spain.
Well, I think now it just comes down to just everybody participating, the bench players getting some time, some good feeling in the team going for day off, and just preparing for game day 3 in the group. To me, this is simple.
We're looking at highlights from Pau Gasol, 21 points. Been scoring inside and out. He's trained 2 3-pointers.
On the other hand, for Turkey, I think it's a story of at least putting up a good fight in the fourth quarter. So don't get blown out. You have to at least try to end on a positive note.
Yeah, you got to fight every possession here, and they need to get themselves closer. Even if they lose this game, they don't want to lose with too drastic a deficit. So Turkey will get the first possession. There's your score, 81-56. It is game day 2 here in Berlin, Group B. Players will get tomorrow off. Sinan Güler here on the wing. Inside to Savage. Oh, Savage trying to go to work. Spins, left-handed jump hook. Nice move.
That was almost Patton right there. He just waited patiently. Nobody coming. Go to the middle, swing to the baseline. Finish with the left. Nice move.
Got the left-handed jump hook to drop. Look at Güler trying to smother the space of Sergio Llull. Big kicks to Rodriguez. Rodriguez's shot is off. Good work inside by Felipe Reyes. George, you're talking about, Reyes, he's such a master at getting rebounds.
But not with his jumping, because it's all about quickness, getting in the right position when the shot is taken. Look at it right here. I mean, he doesn't go up very high, but he's got a great offensive rebounding position. One hair second.
It's the 5th foul for Savage. He's replaced by Furkan Aldemir. Does it surprise you that Aldemir doesn't play more minutes?
He's a big talent, but I think that physically for this tournament, I mean, he just prefers semi-arid. And if it's working, he's going to stay with it. If not, he's going to go to Savage or him.
Senamaterio picks up the rebound and lays it up and in, easy as you like. Aldemir plays his basketball for the Philadelphia 76ers.
And look at the defense. Spain just, again with the zone press, just to take some time off the 24-second shot clock.
They recover back to 2-3 zone. A little easier to come out of press back to zone. Aldemir, reverse layup, that won't fall. And a tip by Kuksal.
I think nobody just picked up Kuksal on the boards. They left all alone. Easy tip in for him.
Sinan Güler picks up his 3rd foul. He will step out. He's replaced by Furkan Korkmaz.
18 years old.
He's had a heck of a summer, hasn't he, George Korkmaz?
Yeah, he's first time with the senior team, obviously, but with the youth teams.
He was in Greece twice this summer, once with the under-18s European Championships, once with the under-19s in the World Championships. Gold in under-18s, bronze in under-19s.
And he stays on the road, just goes to Berlin now.
Keep your suitcase packed, son. You're not going home yet.
That is the definition of a busy summer. It's a phenomenal experience for him to be with these mature players and the senior team, getting all the practice time, a little bit of run. That's going to pay off for him in the long run, big time.
Kuksal with the foul. Llull. His baseline jump shot. He made a big one like that. Sergio Llull for Spain last night in their loss. Just at the end of a quarter, I think, if I remember correctly. I've seen so much basketball over the last 2 days. The plays are starting to run together.
No, but if you talk about last-second shots, I think that Sergio Llull is just a master of those shots. Loves them and makes them.
Kuksal here on the wing. Gets a ball screen from Aldemir. And the left-handed shot wouldn't fall for him. Aldemir with the rebound.
That's a good fight by Aldemir to stay with the ball.
Llull in transition, just lost the handle. And it's just going Spain's way, isn't it? The ball ends up into the hands of Senamaterio.
Everything is going Spain's way. Isolation against Erceg, Senamaterio. He's asked for the screen from Felipe Reyes.
Rodriguez, shot clock running down, he lets it fly. Oh, the tree play from Rodriguez as the shot clock is running out. Sergio Rodriguez, he has 12 points for Spain.
And it's a three-pointer number 12 for Spain.
Shot up and good.
Over 60% still Spain shooting for the game beyond the arc. That's phenomenal.
Turkey shows some pressure up the floor. Spain so composed, handle it well. Senamaterio to Hernan Gomez, a little up fake. Hernan Gomez was all by himself. Somehow, Furkan Aldemir lost him. Gets the easy two. That shot out the mark by Uzmizorak. Center material comes back for Spain. Rodriguez. Great ball handling, stops, pops, and he guts it. So much fun to watch.
He's just, the ball just sticks to his hand and he just goes all over the floor. Just makes a nice pull-up jumper. So easy for him, huh?
Been an MVP in the EuroLeague before. Now he comes up with a steal. What's he got for us? It's a 4-on-1, little bounce pass to the trailer. And Hernan Gomez lays it up and in.
You get that award, the big fella, for running the floor.
Absolutely. Gets those big feet up and down the floor. Give him the ball. It's like a dog. Give him a biscuit.
High knees right there, pumping. Really, Hernan Gomez goes up the court.
Good spacing by Turkey in this possession. Clean look at a three, wouldn't fall. Spain just coming right back at him. Reyes sweeps baseline, power dribble, just uses his body so well and scores.
That's beautiful footwork right there. He faces up against Erceg, takes him to school to the baseline. Did you see how he used his body to protect the shot? I mean, there was no way for Erceg to do anything about it.
Such an intelligent player is Felipe Reyes, the all-time rebound leader in EuroLeague history. Nice fake. Shot won't drop. Up and in.
Korkmaz.
Korkmaz with the basket. Foul here on Korkmaz. So Spain very, very close to the 100-point plateau. Rodriguez will come out to some muted applause by the Spanish. He'll be replaced by Vives.
I'm looking at the minutes distribution. This is just perfect scenario for Sergio Scariolo and Spain. Pau Gasol 24 and Sergio Yu 24 minutes. Rodriguez also 24. Everybody less than 24 minutes of play.
Real feel-good victory for the Spanish. Korkmaz with a foul from behind.
What a passing skills there by Felipe Reyes. He was double-teamed going to the baseline. Hernan Gomez cuts at the right time, receives the ball, and is fouled. But Felipe is such a great passer. I think it makes it fun for the five-man just to keep cutting because he knows, the five-man knows Felipe is looking.
Five-man, of course, is the center, the four-man, the power forward, that position that Felipe Reyes plays. And then Gomez, first shot off the mark. In 2014, Hernan Gomez last summer was an under-20 championships all-tournament selection. He was drafted in the second round this summer as well, 35th pick of the Sixers. So a young burgeoning talent. Just so hard for bigs to get in the Spanish team right now with the Gasol brothers, Sergi Baca, Mirotic. Even Victor Klaver finds it hard to get minutes.
That's an elite company that you're talking about.
Shot off the mark by Korkmaz. Aldemir keeps it alive.
You gotta give him credit. Anytime shot is taken, Furkan Aldemir is trying to get his hands on the ball.
Well, 30 points separate the two teams. Turkey just trying to reduce the deficit. Pass intended for Aldemir, read by Vives. Here's Rivas. Reyes, baseline jump shot. Good, so smooth. The Spanish, they move it, they share it, find the open man and make the jump shots.
That's what I wanted to say, just sharing the ball. This is a motto for all the players that stepped on the floor for Team Spain.
George, have you played with teams like that in your career? Teams that just, you know, unselfish with it, move it along, make it all the more enjoyable?
Well, I think that just, if things happen and they click, it's a lot easier. That was a three-pointer by Zersek. You know, yesterday it wasn't so easy for the Spaniards to share the ball. I think it just depends on the opponent. It's difficult to generalize, I would say.
Pablo Aguilar at the scores table, ready to come in. Hernan Gomez with another dunk.
I mean, he's a strong finisher in the lane. When he moves, steps into the pass,
ducks in, shows his hands, finds the basketball, knows what to do with it when he gets it. So Spain on 99.
And look at him, he can block some shots too.
Now Gomez running the floor. Oh, it's a steal. 2-on-1 here for Turkey. First attempt no good, but Kuksal tips it up and in. Hernan Gomez said, hey guys, I did my job. I blocked the shot. I'm running the floor. What happened to the basketball?
That's right. I want it down here.
Some shouts of Espana to our left. High arching shot by Cementerio. Won't fall. Hernan Gomez, the first attempt. That's off, but he tips it up and in. And Spain, the first team here in Group B to go past the 100-point mark.
I think he's been watching Pau Gasol to keep the ball up high. You saw that? He never brought it down.
Don't bring it down. The Piranhas can get it if you bring it down. Coach Ataman really struggling to find solutions for Turkey tonight. In comes Victor Claver. Out goes Cementerio. In comes Pablo Aguilar. Out goes another Spanish player. Hernan Gomez, another block shot.
He's like a defensive wall at the moment. Nothing going past him.
Pass to the corner. Pau Rivas, smooth touch.
He played some good minutes yesterday. Again, he's shown like a mature leader today.
It just shows you, George, you know, I mean, I think questions about the Spanish team coming into this camp, not because they weren't talented, but just because they're missing so many talented players in Calderon and Ibaka, Rubio, Marc Gasol. And what were they going to be like? And they start the tournament here in Group B with arguably the toughest team in Serbia. They lost that game, and you thought, well, have they lost some of their ability? But they come out today, and it's just been very professional from them.
Absolutely. I mean, they just took care of business. And if you go to Scariola, this is all that you ask you guys, take care of business. From the get-go, I mean, they just completely took Turkey apart.
Özmezrak, shot off the mark. Aldemir picks up the loose ball and lays it up and in. That's his first basket of the evening. Spain in no hurry. Just over a minute to play here in the fourth quarter. Remember, we've got a day off tomorrow in Group B. George and I are going to go visit the city. Right now, Spain have got the freedom of the city against Turkey with those 104 points.
There's a scary prospect if you're going to be the guide. You might not make it back for the game.
Don't you worry, we'll be back for game day 3. Oh, look at the spin by Hernan Gomez. It just got a little bit too far under the basket, but great mobility.
There's some flavor to his game, I say.
30 seconds to go here. The third game. It's the only blowout we've seen in Group B. Every game so far has been very close. Here are the Turkish players. They got that opening win, so it's, although they're disappointed they lost to Spain, not under too much pressure yet with that opening win. Özmezrak to Korkmaz. Korkmaz, little show and go. Kicks to Kuksal. His three. Did he get it off in time? He did. He knocks it down. That's better from Turkey.
That was pretty good ball movement and execution of the play. Almost all the players touched the ball in possession.
Well, Spain win this one going away 104-77. A professional performance from Spain. They have their first win here in Group B. There's your final score. It's Spain 104, Turkey 77 in Eurobasket 2015. We'll take a look at some numbers to break it down. We've got 6,000 fans here in the Berlin Arena.
Look at the superb shooting percentages there. Besides free throws for Team Spain, they missed 11 free throws, but besides that, from 2 and 3, it was a harmony for your ears. 24 assists. I mean, you're talking about sharing the ball and playing a perfect team game. That was Team Spain today.
Yeah, 24 assists, very much a harmonious performance from the Spanish as they walk off into the changing room. Gasol, 21 points. Ilyasova, 15. Those were quiet points from Ilyasova.
7 rebounds for Paul Gasol. He got some blocks to go to. So he made sure that his team came back and bounced back from the loss yesterday.
Well, we'll take a look, I think, at the group table here before we wrap things up. Remember, it's a day off from Group B, but action coming from the other groups. Zagreb, Montpellier, and Riga, the other sites where there is preliminary round action here in Eurobasket 2015. That's Jetty Osman. I'm sure he's ready to get back, get a shower, get back to the hotel and get some dinner. Well, we may not see that group table. From me, Liam Canny, and on behalf of my partner, George Zedek, we'll see you in 48 hours for continuing coverage of Group B in Eurobasket 2015.
Thank you very much.